Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. I am working on a new setup situation, y'all. So excuse any sort of issues in regards to some things. I'm getting used to a new thing. So shout out to everyone watching. This is our Tuesday Takeover where we talk about a variety of. There we go. That sounds a little bit better. Guys, let me know where you're watching from. We are live here from New York City, of course, here in the Kempire studio, but I want to know where you're watching from. If you're new to our Tuesday Takeover, we talk about reality TV. We talk about reality TV news, all that jazz. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on TikTok, be sure to head on over to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. All right. Let me see what everyone is saying. Where is everyone watching from? Julia says Maryland. Hold on, y'all. Let me do it from here, because it'd be easier for me to do this. Hold on. She says, I just love the music. Thank you. Morning, everyone. Morning. Well, it's afternoon for us here. So there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. Okay. So as you know, for Tuesday Takeover, we cover not just reality TV, but reality TV news, but reality TV recaps, but also pop culture news. So there's a variety of things that I want to talk about. So let me open my notes. TikTok, if you're just joining us, as I said before, we're having a little technical issue with TikTok. So head on over to YouTube, Kempire Daily, or on Facebook, The Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook. What's going on? Proud Texas lady. What's going on? Michigan's in the house. Love it. North Chicago, Illinois. I need to get back to Chicago at some point. Okay. Watching from the Bahamas. Love it. Oslo, Norway. What's going on? South Africa. What's going on? Washington. Okay, we got it. We got CEOs in the building. South Korea. What's going on? Love it. All right. I gotta figure out. Hold on, y'all. I gotta adjust my situation here that it's more comfortable. As I said to you before, it's a new situation. So I wanted to make sure everything is here. All right. Where do I want to begin? So normally what we do with Tuesday Takeover, we cover some reality TV, then we cover some reality TV news, okay? And also some pop culture news. As you know, we've been covering the whole Neo cheating, end of his marriage situation as well. If you missed that report, you can check out the full report here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. But before we get into any of that news, because I do want to give people a moment to get into the room, can we talk about this damn show? 90 Day Fiancé UK has come. Okay, before we get into 90 Day Fiancé UK, let's talk about 90 Day Fiancé, because I am so done with this show. I'm already done with the family Chantel. I've already checked out. I didn't even bother watching. I was like, why am I torturing myself? Why am I torturing myself watching 90 Day Fiancé and the family Chantel? I'm done with the family Chantel. I think I'm done with 90 Day Fiancé until we get to the tell-all, because that might be the most interesting part. Claire, what's going on? Claire's watching from Nairobi, Kenya, Nashville, Tennessee. What's going on, y'all? We appreciate you all being here. Arizona's in the building. Love it. Replay crew, I also want to know where you guys are watching from as well. All right. You guys can hear me loud and clear? I just want to make sure. I know you would have told me by now if you couldn't hear me. But is everything sounding good on your part? I'm trying to give you guys high quality visual and audio. TikTok, we're working on getting that for you. Damn. But you guys can hear me too. You won't be able to hear the callers, so I am going to end the TikTok live once we start taking callers. Yes, Tuesday Takeover, we didn't take callers before, but because we're covering so many topics and there's so many topics that we talk about, before Tuesday, that I want you guys to have an opportunity to call in and share your thoughts on some of those things, like the Neo story, like the Beyonce story. I know. You're like, what Beyonce story? There's multiple. 90 Day Fiancé. I'm done with 90 Day Fiancé. I'm done. But I think you guys are okay with that until the tell-all. I'll just say this about 90 Day Fiancé this week. Jibri, I've been calling you out every single week. I've been calling out Jibri every single week, saying that he's just using the show for clout for his failing band. I don't mean to call it a failing band. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. Hold on, y'all. Look, hold on. Because I I have all of the situation on my camera's like, what's going on? Okay. Let me just say thank you too. We got a couple of super chats. How come, wait, is the super chat coming up here? Is it not coming up here? Let me just see. Because I don't see, hold on. Someone says, Eve says she checked out too. All right, wait, let me just make sure, because I want to make sure I get all the super chat. As this is U14, I'm using something different today. So I want to make sure that I'm able to get everything from you guys. Hold on, where is that? Mary, I saw you sent something. Let me see if I can save it. They should come up. Why am I not seeing this? Thank you, Julie. She says loud and clear. Bunny says, I asked the same question. Bunny says, do we have a 90-day fiance visa in the UK? I thought it was a different fiance visa, but I might be mistaken. I think that's just the name of the show. Because it's a part of a franchise. I don't know. The UK will, UK followers, please let me know what is the time frame in the UK. For some reason, my super chats aren't showing up here on this platform. I don't know why that is, but I will be saving it. Hold on. Luckily, I have multiple things open. I want to say, Mary, thank you so much for the super chat. Mary says, watching on my lunch break. Thank you, Mary, for the super chat. We appreciate that. And this is part of what we do here. Sonia, thank you for the super chat way before we even started the live today. So thank you for that. She says, fell on the floor when Pedro said, what you think my mom is, Chapadora? Actually, yes, she is a gold digger. So that's way above me, Sonia, because I did not even watch The Family Chantel because I'm done with it. And luckily they don't have a reunion, but who knows? They might do a reunion this year. No, I don't think they will. All right. Get this out the way. All right. Let me see. Love from Rosedale. Thank you guys so much. Hamad says, Kempire, love your reviews regarding Real Housewives of Dubai. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Kempire, you have 2 streams running. Yes, I do. Is it wonky for you, Mocha? I don't understand what you're saying. I have multiple streams going. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. I'm on a bunch of different things. Okay. Okay. So back to this. So 90 Day Fiance. As I said to you before, I'm checked out, but here are just some quick thoughts. Bilal's sister tried to play a joke on her today. And I'm like, not today, this week's episode. And I'm like, girl, she played a trick on Shida this week in regards to her wedding dress. Okay. Oh, Christina says, oh, you have 2 YouTube lives going. Oh, okay. So that's okay. I'm trying something different. So that's probably what's going on. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me not change that. Hold on, y'all. Sonia says, I hear you. I watch while multitasking. I heard that. Okay. All right. So I see what I'm doing. Look, 2 streams on YouTube. Thank you so much, Mocha. I didn't realize that was happening. She says, I'm running from between 2. You don't have to. It doesn't. Actually, because it's not me in both chats. It's okay. It's all right. I'm just testing out things. This is probably why. Look, you guys are the test dummies. Okay. It's all right. Let's get into this though. Yes, we're testing things out. Work with me. So back to this. So 90 Day Fiance, I'm checked out. However, Bilal's sister plays a joke on Shida in regards to her wedding dress. And she has this other wedding dress that it's too big. And Shida is like, oh, I can't. Okay. And then she brings out the real wedding dress. Why do they keep playing these reindeer games with Shida? I don't get it. And okay, moving on, because I'm not going to spend too much time on this because there's just so much to cover. But where's the other? Hold on. Cara and no, I don't want to talk about. They got married already. Congrats to them. Congrats to them. Hold on. I'm also checked out of this relationship. Oh, she's not going to marry him. She might be going back to Brazil. Okay. This This couple, Kobe and Emily, they, oh no, let's not tell my dad about me being pregnant. Girl. So all the weddings are about to come up. All the weddings for 90 Day Fiancé season 9 are about to come up. I honestly thought that the weddings would be happening this week because we already had Cara and Guillermo last week. We did get a wedding this week, and that was with Ariella and Benny. Where's my Ariella and Benny photo? I had so many photos of them. Where are they? I don't even know where that photo is. Did I delete them? No. I don't know where that photo is, y'all. I thought I had a photo of them. Oh, there it goes. Their wedding was beautiful, but I'm over this relationship. Anyone else? I'm over this relationship. I'm over it. That's just me personally, though. But I know some of you are gonna be like, Kempire, you advocated for this relationship to come back on 90 Day Fiancé. It's all your fault. Okay, shut up, mind your business. But it was a beautiful wedding. I don't believe in their love, though. But that's just me. That's just me. I don't believe in their love. Someone said hashtag jungle fever. You know what? There's a lot of okay, that's an old term. I'm sure today that's probably considered politically incorrect. We can't say jungle fever anymore, can we? No, we can't. Nope, you're canceled. You're canceled. I'm not going to even say it anymore. Okay, can we move on? Because I really I've checked out. As I said to you guys before, I know some of you are like, you're tired of me every week saying that you can't stand this season. Because I used to love so many other seasons of 90 Day Fiancé. But the producers may have taken notes because now they've launched 90 Day Fiancé, the UK. Okay, hold on. Hold on. 90 Day Fiancé, the UK premiered, what was it, last week? Premiered last week. There's already 2 episodes. It's on Discovery Plus exclusively for now, but I'm sure it will end up on TLC at some point. That's how they do it. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And maybe because it's in a whole other place and it's not the same Americans trying to get on television. And they have a gay couple. I just thought to myself, again, for those of you that are wondering, you're live on multiple places. Yes, we are. We are always trying to upgrade and improve what we do here. So we're testing things out. But the fact that you guys are jumping between chats. I love y'all for real. Bunny says 180 days Fiancé the UK. Is that how long it takes in the UK? Someone tell me, is that how long they give you in the UK in order to get married on a fiancé visa? And what's it really called in the UK? Okay. Guys, if you're just joining us, we are live on multiple platforms, literally on multiple platforms, of course, on YouTube, but we're also live on Twitch and Twitter, for those that are wondering. Foxy says, Kempire, you're everywhere. Erica, no, we're not. Erica says, are you going to cover that? Are you going to cover Nicki Minaj being exposed? I'm glad I waited because Nicki addressed that situation last night saying that that's all lies. Because also, how do we confirm that that person was even Nicki's assistant? Did she drop any real receipts? Did he or she drop any real receipts? You know, I was looking, I was waiting. I was like, oh, I took screenshots, everything in regards to the Nicki story. For those that aren't familiar, we can talk about it because this is Tuesday Takeover. You guys are taking over. Here's the thing. Oh, thank you. Chocolate Chunk says I liked both lies. Thank you so much. So here's the thing with the Nicki situation. Nicki addressed it last night when everything was blowing up and everyone. She's saying it's a plot. A fan base is trying to take her down. They've been trying to take her down. But I was waiting to get some more solid information. Anybody could go on the internet nowadays and say whatever they want to say. Speaking of which, we reported on that Leah McSweeney story. Okay, you don't know what the Leah McSweeney story was. So a Twitter account took to social media, not saying it's a joke. Now they're saying, oh, this was a joke. Saying that Leah McSweeney was banned from Thailand for throwing elephant dung at one of her castmates. But I said, wait, this might make sense. At least her being kicked off the trip. I don't know about being banned from Thailand, but being kicked off the trip because she was missing in action towards the end. Not sure what happened there. I'm sure that will play out on Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. Miss Nikki, thank you for the super chat. Miss Nikki says that, hey, Kempire, waving from Virginia. Hey, per TV Needs, thank you. We love to talk about the ratings also on Takedown Tuesday. Where's Robin? Tuesday Takeover. Per TV Needs, RHOA's ratings, okay? Over 1 million. Over 1 million this week. They went up. Real Housewives of Atlanta's ratings went up this week for Sunday night's episode. DC, Love and Marriage DC, also went up 390. Watch out now, Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's their kind of ratings. That's what they were getting this past season. Married to Medicine, 670. I still don't understand why you guys do not watch Married to Medicine. You all always say that you love Married to Medicine. And Watch What Happens Live. Not bad ratings though, because sometimes they hover in like the hundreds of thousands. So 420,000, but this comes on after Married to Medicine and Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, all right. Thank you, C. Jones. C. Jones says Kempire is so cute. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Britt says, hold on. Britt says, yes, it's about time RHOA ratings went up. Yeah, it's a decent season. I don't think that it's Marlo that's bringing it. I know some people are going to give Marlo the credit for it. I don't think so. I think it's because it's new blood. I think people are getting familiar. I think because people are recapping it and talking. I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about plenty of content creators are talking about this show. But I also think that RHOA has a hardcore fan base. They have a hardcore fan base. Miss Nikki, thank you so much for helping to produce the show. That was a very producer moment right there, because just in case I forgot to talk about the ratings, we just talked about the ratings for RHOA, Married to Medicine, and Love and Marriage DC. Did we find out what Bell Collective did? I don't think TV Deeds does that, but shout out to our friends over at TV Deeds, okay? And if you missed our recaps of RHOA and Married to Medicine, be sure to check out those videos from yesterday. This is our Tuesday Takeover. Right now, we're talking about 90 Day Fiancé, the UK. I'd much rather talk about 90 Day Fiancé, the UK, than any of these other 90 Day Fiancé couples. All right. Let's just talk quickly about them, and then we'll move on to some other stories. All right. And yes, for those that are just joining us, we are live on multiple platforms, even twice on YouTube. Look, we're figuring things out. Okay. Like the video, both of them. All right. Do you guys think that baby is his? Okay. This is Sean and Christine. All right. She lives in Manila. He lives in the UK. I like Sean, though. He might be a little woo, 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 but I like him. Maybe. But Sean, well, this is after the fact. But Sean, if she's still with you and your child is still, they have a child together, and he hadn't seen the child in like 2.5 years, but they finally got their visa in episode 1. I'm not on episode 2 yet, so we won't talk about that till next week. So, Sean, y'all know what up to the baby. Just because, there is speculation. Sean's mother doesn't play either. She was like, she better not break my son's heart, or she's going to regret the day. And thank you so much for the super chat. Ann says, fiance visa in UK will last 6 months. The couple will also have an option to be a civil partner. We helped one of our housekeeping members before. And always coming through with the information. Thank you, Ann, for that. Wow. I didn't know that. Wow. Okay. All right. Sean says, can we talk? Not Sean. Jean says, can we talk about the new show with Tammy Roman? I have no idea about it. So if you call in, feel free. But I have no idea about, I know about the show, but I don't I haven't watched the show. I don't really know the show. Okay. And thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Okay. So back to this. So Sean, just with the, I mean, I don't know. 90 Day Fiance UK comes on Discovery Plus. Eventually, it will be on TLC. I'm pretty sure of it. That's what they normally do with some of these shows. So this is a new spin-off, 90 Day Fiance UK. So many of you have been hitting me up, telling me to watch it, and I'm glad I started last night. Finished episode 1 this morning. Okay, because they didn't show all the couples, but we will talk about the couples. Hold on, I have way too many things open here. Okay. Victoria and the scammer, Sean. She doesn't know anything about this man. She doesn't even know his real age. Sean and Christine. Oh, wait, no, Sean and Christine. Look, I'm learning all the names. Victoria and Sean. She doesn't know his real age. She doesn't know what he does for a living, but he has a lot of credit cards. Scammer adjacent. Scammer adjacent. Thank you so much, Auntie Advice Channel for Women. She says, congrats on all your success. So proud of you, Auntie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And shout out to all of you. Yes, we had over 152,000 subscribers last night. Thank you so much for that. But at least his picture is real. Hold on. But she doesn't know what he does for a living. I feel bad for her because it seems like she's lonely. Speaking of lonely, oh, damn. I think he really likes her, though. She's a little woo to me. I don't know what it is. She's a little woo to me. Katie and Alejandro. But Alejandro's like, I want her to live in Mexico. She's like, in the UK, it's dark and gloomy, and he's used to, warm and sunny in Mexico. I mean, I don't blame him. It's like paradise. But I like London too. I mean, I've never been. Look, I've never been to the UK. But I'm just saying, I like Europe. I mean, not all of Europe is like that, though. Just saying. Why is the UK like that? Anyways, it's a side conversation. But I really feel like he likes her and he wants to be with her. There's something. There's a tick. She's got a tick. I don't know what it is. There's a tick, though. We haven't met Richard and Kathleen just yet, at least not in episode 1. All right. Zara, I'm not look, I'm not slandering you guys. I am Zara. Hold on. I am not slandering you guys. I'm just saying this is what they said. Okay. She said climate change is making it warm AF. Oh, yeah, we do know that. But I'm just talking about the gloominess and there's no sun. That's been a thing for a very long time there. Now I'm sweating right now. That's across the world right now in regards to climate change and what's going on. All right. Sheila says, I love London. I'm planning a trip. I probably should plan a meetup. Shouldn't I plan a meetup, London folks? Replay crew, if you're watching this and you're in London, should I plan a meetup? I might. All right. So, okay. So these are the only couples that we've met so far on episode 1. Katie and hold on. No, this is Sean and Christine. Okay. This is Victoria and Sean. This is Katie and Alejandro. And wait a second, there was another couple. Did I not pull them over? I don't remember. What in the Samit and Jenny is going on? More like this. What in the Jenny and Samit is going on? What is this? We haven't met them yet, at least not in episode 1. Okay, this is Pat and Sam. What? As soon as I saw that, I said Jenny and Samit? Jenny and Samit are still filming. They're supposed to be coming back. Isn't it? Aren't they on Happily Ever After? This is Caleb and Marvin. Not Marvin. I'm sorry. Not Marvin. But gay couple. Is this the first time? No. Oh, no. How are we going to say this? No, we got Kenny and Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I can't remember his name, but you know, Kenny and what's his face in Mexico. Mm. All right. Birdie. This is who I forgot. Birdie. And not Birdie or Brighty? Brighty. I want to go to Lebanon. Lebanon looks beautiful. She seems a little annoying. She missed her flight. I was like, girl, Armando. Thank you guys. Armando. Sorry. Oh, Joy says we've had a lesbian couple before too. Oh yeah, you're right. In Australia. Damn. Okay. But it's not often. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it stands out to me because we don't have it that often on the show. But we do get a gay couple later on this season. Well, I think in episode 2. Yes, episode 2. These are other couples we haven't met yet, and we will meet them in episode 2. Emma and Hussein. But we did meet Brighty. What's the man's name? I didn't write his name down. You guys will remind me. But I'm enjoying 90 Day Fiance UK. It's available on Discovery Plus. We'll talk more about it next week because then I'll be able to watch at least episodes 2 and 3 because I'm not going to watch 90 Day Fiance next week. Sorry. I'm not watching it next week. Until they get to the tell-all, I'm done with 90 Day Fiance Season 9. Done. All right. Let me open my notes. What else did I want to talk about? We already talked about the ratings for RHOA, Love and Marriage DC, and Married to Medicine. Okay, we already talked about that. All right, can we move on? Let's move on because there are other things that I want to talk about for our Tuesday Takeover. Our Tuesday Takeover, we talk about a variety of reality TV, but also reality TV news. Speaking of reality TV news, hold on. Let me open up the Discord because there's a story that I wanted to talk there. And this is 90 Day Fiance related. So it appears, hold on, let me go back to my notes. So it appears, oh damn. So while this woman is at work trying to, pay for everything and everyone that's living under her roof, including Mohammed and her son. I love her son. Ugh. And this is why I wanted this to work out for her. But we already knew that this whole situation may have been a scheme and a scam that Todd set up for the bull. Sorry. So shout out to our friends on Instagram. Let me open this up. Hold on. I have way too many windows open. Let me close them out because we don't need what happened last week to happen again. All right. So our friends Mary Pants on Instagram have all the receipts about Muhammad and him talking to another woman on WhatsApp. All right. All the receipts. All right. So they literally post Mary Pants on Instagram. Hold on. Let me see if I can share my screen. Hold on. Let me just do that. For those of you that are, hold on. Let me share my screen. Okay. Some of you may not be able to see this. It's okay. It's all right. I'm going to read some of what it says. All right. Oh my goodness. What a mess. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Someone says she's probably a younger and Muslim. They got married this episode, but this story came out over the weekend in regards to Mohammed and these Instagram messages. Hold on, let me just share this. Hold on. There we go. All right. So Mary Pants on Instagram says this: Mohammed has dreams and they don't include Eve. While she is at work, he spends most of the day or most part of the day talking with his secret girlfriend. When Eve is there, he texts her. I have this exported text messages. There are a lot to just post this for now. So she does post the messages. We're not going to go through the messages because we're really not even that interested. So according to this person, they said he met a woman. They clicked right away. He was charming and she was generous. For a little over 2 months, they had been in touch daily, and the conversations are warm, friendly, and intimate. They would speak on the phone and text each other when they didn't have the privacy to be able to speak. Okay. Okay. And then here are the text messages. At one point, Mohammed says to her, "You should visit me in Albuquerque, hopefully soon, so we can get to know each other. Yep, can't wait. But for your safety, we wait till you get the green card and some time has passed." This is the other person. "I seriously can't wait to actually meet you." Mohammed says, "I will go to the attorney right after I get the green card." Go to the attorney for what? Look, Julie says that Mohammed is gross and creepy, in my opinion. Thank you, Julie, for the super chat. Julie says, told my husband, boss, that I need to stop working for a company because I've got too many shows to watch to participate with Kempire. Just gotten roll my eyes. Thank you, Julie. I don't want you to lose your job or your husband, okay? All right. So as you saw this week on this week's episode, Mohammed got married to Eve in a interesting wedding. But then all these messages have come out. I don't know the current status of this relationship, but I do know that we already kind of knew from the beginning. That this was just not a relationship of love, and maybe especially on Mohammed's part. So there are these text messages. If you guys want to read through the text message, you can go to Mary Pants on Instagram and go through all the text messages. As I said to you before, there were quite a few different things that he was saying in here, being very flirtatious with her. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. Let me just see if there's anything juicy that I wanted to read to you guys. I don't know. Look. I'm just, you know what it is? I'm reading through these text messages. Anyone else read through the text message and all you hear is his creepy voice? "Hi, how are you? Oh, I can't wait to meet you." So that's what I'm getting from this whole situation. Anyways, we'll move on because we have so much to talk about, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel. Speaking of supporting the channel, thank you to everyone that is a member of the channel. If you would like to become a member of the channel, head on over to TheKempire.com/join. But if you're watching from your computer on YouTube, you can just click the join button that's right under your screen. All right. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm sure we'll probably get some sort of update. I think they already filmed the tell all, so this whole scandal of the text messages probably won't be revealed, but we shall see. We shall see. All right. All right. Where do I go next? Okay, we did enough 90 Day Fiance. Let's get into some pop culture news. As you know, we've been talking about this whole situation with. Oh wait, before we go into this, before we get into pop culture news, can we talk about Sarah? Sarah Al Mandani from the Real Housewives of Dubai. So she posted this tweet. As you know, the ladies were here recently filming the Real Housewives of Dubai reunion. Okay. And she was here in New York. She posted this photo of her. Okay. And she says, "Don't climb mountains so that people can see you. Climb mountains so that you can see the world. Hashtag Real Housewives of Dubai." So, people, Lisa called her a walking Instagram post. So someone said that to her, come on, walking Instagram account. So she responds, "That's why I have more followers. I must be doing something right. And that's called adding value on Instagram." It didn't end there, because as soon as she said that, so many of you were calling her out. Girl, you don't have the same engagement that Lisa and Chanel or some of the other ladies do have on Instagram. A lot of your followers are probably bots and bought and paid for. Some of those ladies did buy their followers. Especially those that have been following them for a long time, notice the difference and notice the difference still. But Sarah, one of you guys sent me this and tagged me in this when you tried to follow her. Got this warning. Oh no, not this warning. Not this warning. So according to one of you guys that were tagged me in this, because I reposted this, people shading her. Someone said when I went to go her account, Instagram gives you this warning when you try to follow her. This account has repeatedly posted false information that was reviewed by independent fact checkers or went against our community guidelines. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. I thought I might forget about this story come Real Housewives of Dubai Day when we talk about it. But so I said, let me bring it to Tuesday Takeover. O Street says she's counting her followers, but she claims Lisa lacks substance. Okay, gal. Zara says, I'm screaming. I love that are you guys really screaming in your homes? Because I find that funny. Okay. Tamara, thank you so much for the super chat. Tamara says, I have a dating business in Canada and I feel bad whenever I watch these dating shows. I always want to jump in and say something. You have a dating business in Canada? Like, what does that mean? Is it like a matchmaking business? Like, what is it? Like, is it an app? Look. Or do we need to get you on Love Match Canada whenever they decide to do that? And thank you so much for the super chat. And says, what? I haven't realized you haven't been to the UK. By the way, many of us have vitamin D deficiency in the thanks UK. Please come. And you better be at the meet and greet that I'm going to host when I come to London. I'm just saying. And always shows so much love, but also brings so much knowledge when she sends in super chats or part of the conversation in the live chat. And thank you so much for the super chat. All right. Okay. All right. This is a perfect segue. Any word on Wendy Williams? Let's talk about Wendy Williams. So I know a lot of you are probably, you've all tagged me in the recent video of Wendy Williams talking to a fan where she clearly is not herself. Here's the thing. Sometimes I find it difficult to report on certain stories. Certain stories, I know that you want an update, you want to follow up, but I'm not going to share the video. But I will tell you that Wendy is not in a good place based on this video. There was other video footage of Wendy in Soho asleep. I believe they said the Louis Vuitton store, and there was a glass of wine right next to her. So there comes a level, and there's a very gray area when you report pop culture news, and it has reached a level. This woman needs help, and I don't want to share that video. I barely want to talk about it. But I think partly when we talk about this, we put this in front of the people that she knows and loves her that might be able to interfere and get her help. Wendy is not in a good place. I reported recently on Kelvin Hunter talking about how the show didn't do anything when they tried to do an intervention. She clearly has substance abuse problems, I have to say allegedly. But based off the footage of her talking to the fan said, he had no idea that Wendy just was not in the right place until he started speaking to her. She told him to come over when he had spotted her. And he said the entire time he was talking to her, when he immediately noticed that she wasn't herself, he stopped recording. And he says that she kept on with the same thing that we saw in the TMZ live interview in regards to being on a podcast. So it's sort of like she's playing that thing out over and over again. There's no podcast coming, guys. I just ask that we all pray for Wendy Williams. She's not in the best place. She's not in the best place. Look, we already kind of knew this from the TMZ live interview, but there were still a lot of people. I don't know what you guys are talking about. She looks fine. The footage that we saw this week, there's multiple footage. A fan that saw her in the back seat of a car, and the footage of her asleep in, I think it was the Louis Vuitton store. It was in Soho. So not sure what's going on with Wendy Williams. As I said to you before, there is such a fine line when we report on these celebrities, but when you know someone's clearly struggling, either with substance abuse or something else, I can't. this is where I check out. I will continue to follow and update you guys if there's any update. Hopefully, the next thing that we report on is good news in regards to her maybe going into rehab or getting the help that she needs. You also may recall we reported on Tommy Williams saying that when her son, Kevin Jr., came to the city to visit her for her birthday last month, she wouldn't let him in her apartment. So this is a scary situation for Wendy to 50-something years old. Was she like 57 years old? I just wish her the best. That's all we can do. That's all we can do at this point. And now I know we got to eat crow because a lot of people were judging Wells Fargo. We're still judging you, Wells Fargo, because of all the other stuff that you've done. But the Wendy Williams situation, this is why they decided to put a conservator guardianship over her finances, because they didn't want people taking advantage of Wendy when she's not in the right space. Sad, 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 sad. Yeah. Keeping family away should be a big warning sign. Yeah. All right. Now that we talked about that, let's move on to another story that I want to cover. Let me close out some of this stuff. So, oh goodness. Let's talk about Beyonce. Oh God. Oh, Beyonce's album is out. Yes, we are still talking about it. I saw a report recently from our friends over at Love B. Scott that Beyonce on the song Heated had to take out the word spaz or spazzing in the lyrics. Hold on, let me just get this up. Shout out to our friends over at Love B. Scott and The Insider. They reported on this. According to The Insider, they said fans and activists criticized the use of the word spaz in the song Heated. Okay. The word has been used to refer in a derogatory way to people with disabilities, especially people with cerebral palsy. I never heard that before, honestly. And as a community, we were like, spaz? Okay. Thank you so much, Vanessa. I saw your comment. In African American vernacular English, a dialect of the English created and used in Black communities, the word means to go crazy or fight. In a statement to The Insider, a representative for the Grammy Award-winning singer said the lyric would be changed. The word not used intentionally in a harmful. The word was not used intentionally in a harmful way and will be replaced. Was the statement. How do you guys feel about that? I honestly never knew. Didn't I just say earlier that we might have to stop using Jungle Fever? Damn. Here I go again saying it again. I don't know. Well, this is like free promo for Beyonce's new album. I'm enjoying Beyonce's new album. It's such a vibe. It's such a vibe. And right now I'm just enjoying the music. But if you pay attention to the lyrics, it's a whole other vibe. It's a whole other vibe. What's your favorite song currently? Live chat, replay crew. My current favorite song, Alien Superstar. Uh-huh. My favorite right now. It's my favorite. But there are a few songs. Diane Warren. Some of you probably don't even know who Diane Warren is, but as a singer and a songwriter, Diane Warren is someone that I've looked up to for many, many years as a songwriter. She's written some of your favorite hits. She's even written songs for Beyonce. Well, Diane Warren took to Twitter yesterday, and the Beehive, first of all, Diane, I don't know what you were thinking, but okay, I know what you were thinking. You didn't think anything of it, because you don't know that these Beehive crew are serious. Even if you joke about Beyonce, they don't play. And I don't care. I still say what I want to say. I've criticized Beyonce before, but there are a lot of people that don't want to report on Beyonce because of the Beehive. But according to Diane Warren, okay, so Diane Warren, I'm sorry, Diane. I'm sorry, but we gotta talk. Because I love Diane Warren. So Diane Warren took to her Twitter yesterday, and she said, first of all, she started off by saying, how can there be 24 writers on a song? This is coming from a legendary songwriter. Okay, this is coming from a legendary songwriter who got dragged yesterday by the Beehive. Okay, they dragged her for filth yesterday. She has since posted an apology. Okay, and then she says a little bit later on, she says probably probably samples that adds up to that amount of writers. Okay, then she says this isn't meant as shade. I'm curious because the Beehive was all up in it. Bzz, bzz. All right. Then hold on. She issued an apology because the Beehive was something serious. Okay. She says, okay, I meant no disrespect to Beyonce, who I've worked with and admire. I'm sorry for misunderstanding. Was she misunderstanding? Because she's not new to this business. She's not new to this business. She's not new to the Beehive. The Beehive were getting her, though. They brought up the fact that she's been nominated 13 times for Oscars and never won. And this past year, she was nominated for an Oscar and didn't win. And I was like, damn. But don't sleep on Miss Diane Warren. She's written some hits, like hit after hit after hit after hit. Unbreak My Heart. Have You Ever? Oh my God, I can't think of all the songs. So many songs. She is a legend. I don't know what she was thinking by saying, how can there be 24? I mean, 24? that is a lot, but there are samples. Okay, let me just read to you some of what the people were saying to her after she posted this. Okay, shout out to Love B. Scott for putting this together because it made it so much easier for me. Someone says, Dylan on Twitter says, in response to Diane Warren's tweet about Beyonce, says, how you've been in the game for 80 years and don't know how samples work. Another person says, in response to how can you have 24 writers on a song, they said, Taylor says this, same way you have 13 nominations and no wins. Why y'all do her like this? Why y'all do her like this? Oh my goodness. Another person, Mo, on Twitter says, retweets her tweet and says, musicians who say this ish crack me up because there's because something so telling about people in music who criticize fellow artists for being willing to collaborate. Like, that's hilarious. Also, crediting can be complicated. I don't even make albums and I know this. Why don't you? Okay. The Beehive was buzzing. The Beehive is already buzzing in here. I already feel it. Look, I already feel it. Oh, I see the bees. Stop. Leave me alone. I'm just reporting the news. Leave me alone, Beehive. Tom Cruise's shoeless is the name of the Twitter account, says, maybe if you credited everyone involved in the creative process like she did, you wouldn't be facing a $20 million lawsuit for plagiarism and would have at least one award to your 13 nominations. Not the bees. Leave me alone. I said what I said. I'm reporting. Look, I've criticized Beyonce before. I don't care. I don't care who it is. All of you can get the smoke. Someone else says, I understand that you notoriously work solo, but you obviously know about the business of sampling and the creative process of collaboration. Sounds like you're just mad that black acts no longer need you to throw. Wait. Sounds like you're just mad that black acts no longer need to throw one of your MOR ballads on their albums to go pop. Oh. Mocha, leave me alone. Everybody, leave me alone. Melody's World, leave me alone. I'm just reporting what Diane Warren said. I didn't say. But like I said, I've reported, remember with the Blood Diamond, with the Tiffany situation, remember? I reported on that, and so many people like, oh, she did this and she did. I'm reporting the news. But right now, I'm dancing with the Beehive to the songs. I love Renaissance. Okay, calm down. So they are currently still dragging Diane Warren. I didn't know about the $20 million lawsuit, though. I need to do my due diligence on the $20 million lawsuit that she's facing. But she's been in the business for a very long time, writing songs by herself. If this happened a few years ago, then I would understand Diane Warren saying this. I do think that Diane Warren was trying to be shady. I do think she was trying to be shady. And then when she saw the level of the beehive, she was like, oh, oh. I do on some level felt like she was being shady. Okay. All right. Gustav says they coming for Kempire now. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, the blood diamond situation? She was being criticized. I reported on it. Anyways. All right. All right. What else did I want to talk about today? And I'm going to drop the call in link, guys. We have almost 1,300 people in the building for our Tuesday Takeover. Our Tuesday Takeover is our weekly recap of reality TV news, and pop culture news. So one of the other big stories that we talked about this week was, oh, damn. Oh, wait, before we move on, there really is no story, but it's nice to know that Apollo and Phaedra are co-parenting well. They look like they're, I mean, besides Mr. President looks like, I don't want to go to school. So this was a recent picture that they posted. Apollo still looks damn good. Damn him. Damn him. What a beautiful family. Mr. President, handsome little man. Handsome little man. All right. So you may have been following this weekend. I did a report on Neo and his wife getting I don't know if they're getting a divorce. She basically calls him out for cheating, and she's telling people stop sending her stuff about him cheating and videos and unprotected and all this other stuff. He then asked for privacy. And then a journalist came out and revealed that Neo was in Philly at the Target trying to get attention, walking around the Target trying to be somewhat incognito, but not really incognito. And that's made me think. I said, is this a plot that Todd set up? That's what I thought. So now I'm wondering if this whole cheating situation really had nothing to do with Neo, that he really wasn't cheating and that his wife was willing to bring more money into the household to get this album out, because he has an album out called Self-Explanatory. I had no idea. So now people are speculating that he's using this whole situation to garner attention. This is another topic that you guys can call in and talk about in a minute. All right. What was the other story that I wanted to talk about? Oh, that was it. That was it. Okay. Now I'm going to drop the call-in link. I've been talking for like an hour. For those that are just joining us, we are live on multiple platforms. TikTok, head on over to the YouTube channel if you want to call in, or Facebook, TheKempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook. I'm going to end the live here because you won't be able to hear the callers because we're working on some issues behind the scenes. And guys, how many likes do we have? Mods, can you tell me how many likes we have? Let me know how many likes we have, and I will drop the call-in link. I'm going to drop the call-in link first, though, for our Team Kempire and Royal Court members first. Hold on. Let me just do that. Let me just do that. Oh, we have 1,300 people. Let's get to 600 likes. Let's get to 600 likes, and I'll drop the call-in link for our general public that are watching. But if you are a member of the channel, I'm going to drop the call-in link now. This is not part of the perks of being a member, but I do it for our members. So let me just drop the call-in link, and you will have an opportunity to call in and share your thoughts on some of these hot topics that we're covering. This is our Tuesday Takeover. It's a mix of reality TV recaps, and a bunch of other things. Okay. Just getting to some stories that we haven't spoken about. Let me drop this link here. Okay. I'm literally in my head hearing Beyonce's album in my head. I was like, I want to sing it, but I'm like, All right. If you're a part of the membership, I have dropped the call-in link. Let's get to 600 likes, and I'll drop the call-in link for the general public that are watching. And thank you to our moderators as well, guys. Don't forget to say hello to our moderators. Thank you, Miss Nikki, for the super chat. Miss Nikki says, "We got you, Kempire," laughing out loud. Hashtag Team Kemp Hive. Thank you, Nikki, for the super chat. We have another super chat here. Julie, thank you so much for the super chat. Julie says, do we need to pull the usually popular song 71 Jungle Fever? How many times did you call your friend spaz? New dictionary we need to follow. I know. Oh, I don't know. Look, I don't know. Anyways, all right. Let me do this. Okay. All right. We only have 200 and something likes, Delsenia? Am I counting that wrong? I know we have almost 500 likes. Let's get to 600 likes. Okay. All right. Damn. Some of you guys are, I'm not going to even get involved in what y'all are saying in the chat. Okay. I'm not going to even get involved in what you guys are saying in the chat. All right. So let me see what you guys. Yeah, especially this. Come on, guys. Like the video. All right. Let me bring up Gabriella. What's going on, Gabriella?
Congratulations,
Is this for me?
Kempire. Yes, it's for you. It's free cake. You have a apple a pie with lemon and meringue just here for you. Okay. You have eclair to coffee with coffee. It's pâte à choux in coffee taste, and you have a financial raspberry cookies. It's with almond powder, everything like that. And I will just cut it just for everybody here to see. Don't hate me, people. Don't hate me. I know. It's for you. Congratulations. And for Norma too, because it's her birthday for Norma Maldonado. A happy birthday, Norma. And congratulations for everything. And I don't speak about Beyonce because I'm afraid of the beehive. I will tell you that. Okay? I'm afraid. I'm afraid too. It's okay, I'm afraid. I see what the beehive said. So it's why I take the cookie. And I am very sad about Wendy.
Yeah.
With you see, but cookie for everybody.
Thank you so much, Gabriella.
A cake for you. And Theo, it's just for you too. It's for you too, Theo.
Okay.
Theo. Bye-bye. Everybody, bye.
Au revoir. Yum. Look, yum. Right? She is teasing us. Someone says, you're teasing us. That looks so good. Yeah, that looks so good. All right, back to this. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. The food. Why did she do that? I lost my whole train of thought. Right. Mickey says, Gabriella needs to stop teasing us. There's some really good desserts in Paris. When I went to Paris before the pandemic, I went to a bunch of different places, and the food in Paris, like the desserts, so good. The food in Paris is good. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Happy birthday to Norma. Norma called in last week and told us about her birthday, but also told us about manifesting and things like that. So happy birthday, Norma. I hope you're enjoying your birthday today. Happy Leo season, and anyone enjoying a birthday. All right. I see what they'll send you. Okay. All right. There are two streams going on. I apologize. I'm gonna drop the call-in link because that's not fair to you guys. That's not fair to you guys. Okay. Some of you have liked it, and you may be watching on one particular stream. We're going to get this right. Thank you all for being our test dummies in regards to trying to elevate what we do here on YouTube. Okay. All right. Yes, we did talk. Mickey says, are we on Neo? Yes, we talked about Neo. We talked about that we think it's a plot that Neo has set up to promote his self-explanatory album. Is it self-explanatory, his situation? Do you all look, if they are back together, then we know that this was a plot that Neo set up for the bull. Just saying. All right. Yes. Happy birthday, Norma. But I did just drop the call-in link for you guys. Let me drop it here as well. Hold on. So you guys don't have to worry about that are watching it on one stream. Look, again, I appreciate you all being our test dummies for this whole situation. Okay. Water Bottle Blue says, don't call me a dummy. I'm not calling you. Look, you know what I mean. All right. Let's get to some more callers. All right. Capricorn Chic is backstage. I'm going to bring her up. What's going on, Capricorn Chic?
Hey, Kemp. How are you? Capricorn
How are you?
Capricorn Chick. Yes. I just want to talk about Neo. Like, why did she even think? How you get them is how you lose them. That man, the way he did his uh, first family's wife, where his fiance, and
Moneta.
had her. Yes, that's, oh, bless her heart. I'm glad she has found happiness. And sometimes you got to go to the other side of the field to get it. So I'm grateful for her because she didn't marry black. She married, Caucasian.
He's cute.
So and he's very handsome. Yes, she did great. But to ask her to get her tubes tied so no more children, and to leave her for someone to have more children, come on now. That
Yeah.
was a slap in the face. If I was this girl, I would have never married him just for that. How are you going to tell somebody to do that and you don't do it? How about you have a vasectomy? Maybe that would have solved the problem. But she should have known during the pandemic when he begged for her to come back to him and all this stuff that he wasn't going to be true. The wedding was gorgeous. He gave her the wedding of her dreams, but it was her dreams and not his. Neo, I don't get him. I just don't get him. I've never liked this music, I just didn't think he was that type of person, but once a hoe gonna be a hoe. And okay, so I'm over him. I'm over the fact that she even believed him, and I hope she find happiness just like Moneta did and leave him in the wind. That's this god awful,
Yeah.
But anywho, that's all I wanted to talk about. Neo, goodbye, see you. Don't want to be you. You know how that goes. I don't know why they think these celebrities. Not, I ain't gonna say all of them, but if he cheat on you one time, I'm just old school. I believe he'll cheat on you again. I'm just that person. I'm above the age, but yeah. But thanks, Kim. Thanks for carrying these news for us and bringing it to us like you bring it to us with that sex appeal. You got, yeah. When I listen to you, I think he is so mild mannered in a way that he speaks. I love it. It's kind of sexy. You know what I'm saying? But
Thank you so much, Capricorn.
You're welcome. Have a good day, and I'm going back in the chat.
You too. Bye-bye. You guys are so sweet. Okay. Oh, and if you missed our Married to Medicine live, I probably will make a separate video, but Mo Reality called and she had such a touching story. She tried to make me cry. Let me say thank you. We got super chat from Model B. Thank you so much for the super chat. Model says, OMG, finally I managed to catch your live session. Almost 3 a.m. here. Love you, Kempire. Love from Tokyo, Japan. I want to go to Tokyo too. I know what you guys are saying. You want to go everywhere, but I do. I do want to go everywhere. But yeah, thank you, Model, for the super chat. And thank you for staying up. Shout out to everyone. This is part of the reason why I do 12:30 lives, because, and I know that's still not early enough for our friends over in Japan, but our international crew that are watching abroad prefer that I do these lives a little bit earlier. Just saying. All right. Thank you so much, Model, for the super chat. All right. Butterfly's backstage. I'm going to bring up Butterfly next. Hold on. What's going on, Butterfly?
Hey, Kempire.
How are you?
How are you? Okay, now I'm gonna tell you, put your shield up right now.
Oh, why?
I do not care about the Beehive. I do not care about Beyonce. And they have a nerve to be dragging this lady being in a lawsuit when every single album that Beyonce puts out, a lawsuit for copyright infringement follows. Beyonce is not original. Beyonce has stolen off of a lot of other artists. Khalees is not just the first. She's not the only. And what I don't like about her stealing off of them, she turns around and gets them blackballed. I am tired of the fake worship of this lady I don't really feel like she deserves it. I don't really care. They can kick all that black woman business all they want. Beyonce has no problem stepping on black women's necks to get what she has gotten. Moving along, what was the other subject? Oh, Neo and Homegirl. Yes, I'm with Capricorn. Oh, shout out to my Capricorn sister because I'm also a Capricorn. And she is right. The way you talk is what drew me into you too. I don't know. It's something about how your swagger. It's something about your swagger, Kempire. But
thank you.
Oh yeah, like she said, you lose them how you get them, and I'm younger than her, and I know that. You know what I'm saying? Really, what he did to Moneta, his fiance, was wrong, and not just the tube tying, but she found out through text. He texted her. Homegirl was already pregnant, and they was already about to jump the broom. So Neo, homegirl got what she deserved. Homegirl knew what time it was, and on to the next. Like my boo said, I do like Neo's music now. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, moving on. You're losing how you get them, girl. Hello. That some things are new over the sun, and some things ain't. Okay, and that one is everybody should know. Anywho, what was the other subjects? Oh, I don't watch 90 Day Fiancé. I don't watch Chantel Family. What else you talk about?
It's okay. We have other callers. Though.
Okay, love you.
Butterfly, thank you.
I don't care, Beehive. I'm a butterfly. You can't affect me.
Oh my God. Oh, TikTok. I forgot to end the live. You guys can't even hear what the people are saying. I apologize, but I have to end the live. I told you guys at the top to head on over to YouTube or Facebook so that you guys can hear the callers. We're still figuring some things out here. All right, so I'm going to end the live, but thank you all for being here. I'll be live here again later. We will be live at 5:30 p.m. Eastern for our recap of College Hill at 5:30. All right, hold on. All right. Let me take a sip from my coldest water bottle. If you haven't gotten your coldest water bottle or your coldest something, there's so many things at Coldest. Don't forget to use the discount code KEMP10. That's KEMP10 for 10% off. All right. Let me say thank you. Calm the F down. My question is, did he keep his hat on during the you know what? Because, child, it's not a good sign in regards to Neo. Oh. Where's my Neo photo? Damn. Thank you for the super chat. Calm the F down. Miss Nandy says it's considered derogatory in Europe. They did the same to Lizzo. She changed her lyrics as well. Black folks use the term all the time. Really? Spaz? I'm just saying it so people know what we're talking about. Really? See, this is why I love the fact that we have an international community. Okay. Wow. All right. Let me take another sip. All right. Back to this because the beehive is still in they're buzzing. All right. We got Tella backstage and we got Jennifer, and then we're gonna wrap it up, guys. If you're just joining us, this is our Tuesday takeover. Yes, we are streaming multiple times on YouTube. We apologize. We're upgrading. And when you upgrade, there are certain things that happen that you're still trying to figure out so that it's a seamless show. Okay. But we're also live on Facebook. The Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook. We're live on Twitch and Twitter. Kempire there as well. All right. So back to this. Let me bring up Tella next. What's going on, Tella?
How you doing, Kempire? You know I love you, and I have been waiting to say something about this 90-day fiance fiasco. Just like you, I'm done with them.
Okay.
We know it's all fake now. And come on. Bilal and Elijah Wan from Married at First Sight. I'm getting the same kind of crazy vibes, and his family plays too much. Black folks don't pull that many pranks like that. That's just all for TV for sure. Also, I don't watch Chantal anymore because I cannot watch a train wreck like that of a marriage, and we got to stop watching that. It's just horrible. It's because it's bad. Let me start with Leo, and I'm just gonna go right here. I like the last caller. I'm never really a fan of his. How you get a man, if he cheat with you, he cheats on you. If she cheats with you, she'll cheat on you. And what I want young people, men and women, to understand, once you go that way, you're not a better woman than the last woman. You're just the new woman. And be prepared for the next one to come in, because she's coming. And I want you and your committee, your little friends who say it's okay with all these little fantasies and all these little Cinderella things going on, y'all keep that same energy up when he do you like that. Same thing with these fellas. Keep up that same energy, because you feel like you're putting it down and you got it all and this and that. When she do you like that, keep that same energy. And the word spaz, by the way, was an 80s word for dork. That was very common. Very, very common. And if you got to have all this explaining and go to the dictionary to figure it out, then what we need to do is let's get a dictionary of the do's and don'ts, what we can't say, because that's where we're going. Yeah. I hate it. It's bad. We want to be respectful and nice, but
And that's the third definition that I've heard today. So
yeah,
there's been a bunch of different ones.
I'm an 80s person because I'm old. That was just like, oh, shut up, you dork, or oh, she's such a spaz. It's a valley word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And whenever you do your meetup, you better not do a London meetup before California, my love.
Okay.
Have a good day, baby.
You too, bye. Mind you, though, California is literally like the equal distance for me in regards to flights. It's like a 6-hour flight to California and there's a 6-hour flight to London, or 5 to 6 hour flight. All right. Ooh, Zara says, nah, London's greater. All right. Anyways, Modell, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Last but definitely not least, we're going to bring up Jennifer next to weigh in on our Tuesday Takeover hot topics that we've been covering all day. All right. Hold on 1 second. What's going on, Jennifer?
Hey, Kempire. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I am fine. First of all, yeah, I stopped watching the Chantel family, whatever. I stopped watching that. Yeah, it was taking brain cells away. And it seriously, in 90 Day Fiancé, it's like, come on. I heard someone say, and I seen you drink your coldest water. I just bought another coldest water under your discount code.
Thank you.
Just bought another one. But yeah.
You buy one for your husband or you went for yourself?
No, I had to buy one for him because he was complaining about mine. And he was like,
like, I don't want them to come for me, okay?
Yeah, he was like, it keeps cold, but I can't take it outside because it's yellow. So I'm like, dude, whatever. He's that macho mess, man. Whatever. I just bought him some yellow pants too. So we'll see how that goes. You know, we got to play that. But I was in one of the chats and I didn't like when people were saying that Jabri's mom was wrong for not supporting him.
Do we believe that though? Because even that scene with the mom, why couldn't she go? They're busy.
Yes. I was like, I think it was because I don't think that it was that she was too busy, because she's a therapist. She could have went, I'm sure. Yeah. But I think it's just the way they handled things, and his mom was just disappointed. But I think she was kind of hurt too, and probably going along with their facade because they were already married. So I don't know.
Oh,
you
know? Could be that.
Yeah, she probably was like, I'm not gonna play too much into this because she's already married. And if she didn't support him, she wouldn't have gave him a car, because we know he didn't have a car.
Right?
Yeah. Remember? And they was letting both of them stay there with no money. But yeah, that was just strange to me. And I just don't believe just because you're a parent, you know, I'm a parent of two very, very, very grown men. And I think just because you're a parent and that's your child doesn't mean that you still can't set boundaries with the child, you know? Like I always tell him, I had a conversation with my son. I said, me and your dad has always said this: from 0 months to 18 years is a dictatorship. From 18 years to 23, we're advising you. From 23 on, we're giving you information, and information is optional. And you know, both of our boys are over 23. So anything we give them is optional. Because they grown.
Dictatorship though, from 1 to 18? Is that what you said?
No, dictatorship from 0 months to 18 years old. Yeah, it's a dictatorship. You will do what I say. I'm sorry.
What if they're still living in your house after 18?
Huh?
What if they're still living in your house after 18?
It's still a dictatorship.
Oh.
Yeah. As long as you're in my house and I'm paying your bills, it's a dictatorship. But we had it set up from the time those boys can talk. We was always saying, you will not have children before the age of 30. You will leave after you graduate from high school. You will go to college, or you will go and be all you can be. That means military. Or you will leave here and go find you a job. But you're not just going to sit here and poop and pass gas and eat up food. No, it don't work like that. You got to move on. We're training adults. We're raising adults, not children.
We love when you call in Miss Jennifer, because you really give some advice that I'm like, wow, okay. Yeah.
My family has always said my children can say they've already been through boot camp when they left. And both of them left. One went to the Air Force Academy.
Wow.
Yeah, straight out of high school. And the second one went straight to college, straight out of high school. And neither of them had to come back home. And they're 38 and 28.
Wow.
And the thing I want to say about Neil and Moneta and Crystal is the one he cheated with on Moneta.
Yes, a lot of people have been saying that.
Yeah, she was in one of his music videos.
Ooh.
Yeah, so she's the one. And what I like is that's why Moneta has been blessed, because she handled that entire situation with grace, even though it hurt her to her core. But I'll tell you this. I told you that our kids are 38 and 28. You want to ask why they're so far apart?
Why?
My tubes were tied after the first one. Hello.
Really? First, okay,
yes.
Can we talk about that a little bit if you don't mind?
Yes, my tubes were tied because we were both athletes. And it was my goal to go to the Olympics, his to still do boxing. We were both athletes. So the only reason why, and I'm keeping it 100, you know, I can't keep it no other way. The only reason why the first one is here because our parents, we were in our second year of college, and our parents said, you will keep it and you will continue to move on and handle your business. So after my first one, we both was like, we wanted different careers, right? And so the doctor didn't want to tie my tubes at first because I was so young. And I only had one kid. And she said, if you feel the same way in a year, you come back, I'll do it. And I felt the same way in a year. And she did it a year later. And then I was at work and I'm like, in the bathroom throwing up. And I'm like, this is unusual. And so I knew I was late and I was like, wow. And my husband kept saying, we need to go to the doctor. I ain't going. I think I was in denial. And then when I went, I was like, can I sue you? But what she did, I was too young to know. What she did is clamped my tubes.
Oh, is that why people are saying Moneta had her tubes burned off versus what you had?
Yes.
So that's why you were able to have a conceive again.
Yes, it wasn't on purpose. I begged my husband. I wanted to name the youngest one Mistake, but come on, serious. Yeah, but I'm blessed. I mean, they're both great men. You know, they were both great young boys, and I guess God just had something in store. But yeah, in fact, I'm telling you, I probably cried that entire pregnancy.
Why?
Because you know, it's a psychological, like you got to get ready. Like you wasn't trying to get pregnant. And then when it happens, I'm like, and I was still an avid runner. And I was just like, and you know what? It was so weird because I tell you, you got to really be careful. I mean, I'm glad that he is here. He's a good young man, great young man. They both have great, amazing careers. They're both great people. But after I had him, I remember maybe, I don't know, months later, I was out and I was running the park and I went down and I'm like, I tried to get up and I went down again and looked at my ankle and it was swelling. I shattered my ankle and I have a metal plate on both sides of my ankle. And all I could think about when I went into surgery and I came out of surgery and I was like, when can I run again? And back then, you know, it wasn't all this modern stuff now. And the doctor was like, you're not going to run again. And I've never ran again. So, yeah. Wow. But yeah, it was crazy. But, you know, it happened. So, but yeah, she had hers cut, burnt, snatched out, and threw down the street and ran over by a Greyhound bus.
You know what? Come on.
It just ain't happening.
All right. Miss Jennifer, thank you so much for calling in and sharing your own personal journey with that stuff.
Yes, thank you so much. But I'm so glad she's happy now. And her husband is handsome and rich.
Right? They're a beautiful couple.
Beautiful couple. No, he's not rich. I'm sorry. He's wealthy. Hello.
Oh, he's wealthy too?
Wealthy. Yes.
I don't know anything about this man.
Man, he's the big wig of this. It's a company that he started, but it's I looked him up. You can just look him up. No, it's very, very, she's good.
I'm happy for her. I am happy for her.
And then to have somebody that truly loves you and is not playing with your mind. Yeah. You know, And her children seems very happy. They have a blended family. It's nice. And she wrote a book and she gets along with Crystal real well. So,
all right, Miss Jennifer, thank you so much for all the tea and, of course, sharing your personal story. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Did I miss a super chat? Because we're working on two different things right now. I apologize if I missed your super chat. Who was the super chat from, mods? If you can just let me know, or if you can just paste the what they said. I don't want to, I hate to miss people's super chats, but I can't. And sometimes the super chat doesn't show up on the system on my end, so it could be that as well. I don't know which one I missed. Let me see if I go back. Let me see if I scroll back a little bit. I don't see one here on here. I don't see it, y'all. I apologize. If we can just copy and paste it, if you can. If not, I apologize if I missed your super chat. Shout out to everyone that sends in super chats. You don't have to, but we appreciate you supporting the channel any way that you can. Zara says, cannot wait for Dubai. OMG, excited. Yes, guys, for those that may be just joining us, yes, we're live multiple times on YouTube. We apologize. We're figuring things out. We're elevating. We're upgrading. Thanks to all of you that sends in super chats, that become members of the channel, that donate via Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or join us on TikTok and become a subscriber there. Thank you. None of that, it goes wasted. We are always trying to elevate what we do here on YouTube, including when we do our Tuesday Takeover, a weekly show where we cover reality TV, especially 90 Day Fiancé and their spinoffs. We were just talking about 90 Day Fiancé UK and reality TV news. We were talking about Mohammed cheating on Eve. And of course, some pop culture news stories. And you get an opportunity to call in and share your thoughts. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, no, I read this one, Delsenia. I read this one. I read this from Modell. I did read that one. Is that the one that I missed? Because I know I definitely read that one. Thank you guys for the super chats again. Thank you to all of our members. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, head on over to TeamKempire.com/join. Join our Discord at TeamKempire.com/Discord. There we go. And thank you to everyone that was here, and thank you to everyone that called in. We appreciate you supporting the channel any way that you can. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to our mods, guys. Don't forget to show love to our mods. It's a hard job to do, especially when we're having topics like this and the beehive might come through and we all are like, all of that. I appreciate you all being here. Don't forget, we will be live at 5:30 p.m. Eastern for our recap of College Hill Celebrity Edition. So stay tuned for that. I will see you guys then. Have a great rest of your afternoon and enjoy your lunch. For those that were watching during their lunch break and eating your lunch while watching me, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love. Everyone have a great rest of your day. The Discord again is TeamKempire.com/Discord. Okay, so join our Discord. Don't act up in Discord. Okay, because you will get kicked out. We want this to be a safe place for everyone to have conversations and talk our talk with our community. All right, I will see you guys later. Happy birthday to anyone celebrating a birthday. Happy Leo season. We appreciate all of our Leos. I got a Leo moon. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Let's get out of here because it is still summertime.
Time magic, and I got to have it. I got to say it again. Oh my, you got that hotter than a summertime in July. Time magic, and I got to have it. Ooh, baby. You're my sugar dripping chocolate covered waffle cone. No, I can't leave that boy alone. Need a taste up in the morning. You got a girl just jonesing. Need a fix from my favorite type of candy store. Got me shaking, going out of control. Let me have a little something. You know I'm hooked up on that loving. Let's rock, roll, escape. Let the stress slide away. Oh, baby, no, don't ever let me go. No, don't ever let me go. Champagne, let's celebrate. Let that old school record play. Oh, baby, no, don't ever let me go. No, don't ever let me go. Oh, my, you got that hotter than a summertime in July. Time magic, and I got to have it. I got to say it again. Oh, my, you got that hotter than a summertime. summertime in July. Time magic, and I got to have it. Ooh, baby. You got me feeling like I'm overheating in the shade. There's a rise up in the centigrade. Need a taste to keep me going. You know you keep a girl jonesing. I need a hit, keep it coming, ain't no antidote. One kiss, that's all she wrote. I'm an addict, I confess it. Ooh, this love is a blessing. So let's rock, roll, skate. Let the stress just slide away. Oh baby, no, don't ever let me go. No, don't ever let me go. Champagne, and let's celebrate. Let that old school record play. Oh baby, no, don't ever let me go. No, don't ever let me go. Oh my, you got that hotter than the summertime in July. Time magic, and I got to have it. I got to say it again. Oh my, you got that hotter than the summertime in July. Time magic, and I got to have it. Oh baby. Oh my, you got that hotter than the summertime in July. Time magic, and I got to have it. I got to say it again. Oh my, you got that hotter than the summertime in July. Time magic, and I